Lakeside Dental Clinic, Go Island, is brought to you by Lakeside Dental Clinic.
This is absolutely perfect to set just the right ambiance for a midnight in Paris, a speakeasy taking place here at Nanaimo Entertainment Centre. We're telling you all about that and more today on Go.
A Nanaimo rapper with a strong message for students, skate skiing for 11 straight hours and a big birthday for Duncan's Big Ben.
We're going to have a whole lot of fun on Go Island today. If you can watch this show without moving, you're probably glued to your seat. We're going to introduce you to Electro Swing and these cool cats up on stage right there. But for now, we're switching from Electro Swing to rap. It's rap with a purpose. Here now is Kelly Robinson. Pink Shirt Day is coming up on Wednesday. It is on Wednesday. That's February the 25th. I got my pink shirt on. My promise to put a stop to bullying and negative behavior is call it when I see it. Don't ignore it. Don't walk by. And you know what I really wanted to wear today, though, was my flapper dress, because Midnight in Paris. It's a very cool event coming to the Nanaimo Entertainment Centre. What is it? This is Mish, by the way.
Hello.
What are you going to do with this space? What's going to happen here?
We are going to transform the Nanaimo Entertainment Centre right here. So Midnight in Paris is the event. We're doing it February 28th, Saturday evening, as you can see the poster, yes. So what it is a full dress-up party, an electro swing party. So 1920s dress up, kind of Great Gatsby garb, flapper dresses. And so we're going to transform the room. Electro swing all night. We have 5 different artists. We're going to be performing here on the stage. So we have a full bar in the back and a full-on video kind of interactive projection art that we're going to be doing as well. One of our artists we're bringing from Victoria. Photoni's bringing 11 different projectors, doing video mapping, so it's going to completely transform the room, take you back to the 1920s era of swing and fun and dance. So that's what it is, wow. Midnight Paris.
And Vesta Entertainment.
Yes.
And so what is projected on those screens? It's sort of a reflection of what's happening in the room?
Yes, he does carry kind of like a camera, and basically he'll put it like people dancing, he'll put that up on the screen, but it's also a lot of his art that he's made. So a lot of kind of 1920s kind of clip-its, maybe, you know, show like, and he mixes that just like as a DJ would mix music. He mixes video, and it's just projection art essentially. So it's going to transform the room and go with the music and the vibe and the electro swing. It's going to be lots and lots of fun. So.
Now I'm soaking this all up because I've never been to an event like this before. Yeah. It's awesome that it's coming to Nanaimo. It's also a little commentary on how maybe we're a little behind the times, because this is a popular way to spend a Saturday night in other places in the world. For sure,
yeah, definitely. Like I said, we've been doing these events in Winnipeg for the last 5 years, and they sell out like crazy. And they're tons of fun. Half the fun is people dressing up, getting into the, your bow ties, your ragtime, your flapper dresses, whatever you want, right? Just having fun with it. And so that's what it is. And we've been doing these events, like I said, for 5 years around the world. We have our headliner playing DJ Eliazar. So I'm super excited to have him in. He's been doing lots of speakeasy events around the world, and it's going to be just a fantastic night. I'm really looking forward to it.
Excellent. It's time to bring out the absinthe, I think. We're going to meet and hang out and get some tips from DJ Eliazar later on this edition of Go Island. Time now for a short break.
Still to come today, ski skating for a cause, success at coldest night of the year 2015, and inside the Duncan Clock Tower.
Hi, my name is Shalima Gant. I'm the president of the Nanaimo African Heritage Society. Did you know that the Nanaimo African Heritage Society was formed in 1999? Since then, we've celebrated Black history for the last 15 years. We inform the public about the contributions of Black pioneers and the history of British Columbia, keeping our pioneers alive. We also provide a social, recreation, and a milieu for social interaction. Thank you.
Still some events taking place to celebrate Black History Month. It runs for the entire month of February. NanaimoAfricanHeritageSociety.com for details on the events that are yet to come. You're watching Go Island. This is DJ Eliazar, and I'm looking forward to getting my hands, maybe if he'll let me, on those turntables a little bit later on. We're going to look into the art of techno swing, but we're changing gears entirely now, throwing things over to Fiona Shedden. She's spending some time with a man who is dedicated to ski skating for 11 straight hours up at Mount Washington. Here's Fiona. Dom is in a little bit of limbo right now. We've been having such a beautiful winter, and it is kind of hard to skate ski on daffodils. So in this case, maybe we can pray for just a little bit of snow so Don can proceed with his fundraiser. Now, earlier I called it techno swing, and this is DJ Eliazar. He's been DJing for 20 years, and it's not techno swing, it's electro swing.
Yeah.
What's the difference? Let's start with the basics. What is electro swing?
So electro swing is, the basic idea is it's vintage remix music. So it's people taking any music from the 20s, some of it's actual swing music, well, most of it is, but there's also remixing sometimes of old blues music as well that kind of fits in with the genre. But I like to say it's taking music from the first Great Depression, and being made with the technology of the second.
Okay, and are they all old songs sort of reincarnated, or are people generating new?
People are generating completely new music. There's a lot of bands now that have one person doing laptop or with regular drums, and then live, with clarinet and trumpet and singers and upright bass and things like that. Okay. So a lot of people were originally just remixing the old records, and now more and more people are actually making the music completely from scratch, but with the vibe and the sound of the old-timey music. So yeah.
How out of it am I making myself appear to be, or I'm obviously not with the times of what people do in these clubs. So thankfully it's coming to Nanaimo so we can experience firsthand. I've never even seen boards like this. What, can I press a couple buttons?
Yeah, you can press, that's the start button right there.
Play,
and this
I know that, okay, that's familiar.
So the idea, these are called CDJs, and they're basically taking what you normally do with a record. When you're DJing with a record, people back in the day are known DJs doing scratching and stuff.
Yeah, okay. But that doesn't sound like very swing-like. Do you do a lot of that?
No, I don't do so much, no. Sometimes just to start little bits of songs. That's just showing how this works like a turntable.
Right.
It's the same kind of thing in terms of your timing as you would with a record player.
Okay.
But yeah, then we have all our different effects and whatnot. So here's a fun one, is the filter. So this is changing the EQ of a song. So here, let's change it to this. You can spin that knob right there. So that gets rid of all the bass, so it's only the high sounds. You go down to
that's too much.
Only the bass. Yeah, you don't do that too much either. These are things I'm showing you the extremes of going loud and quiet with these things.
Is there a right and a wrong? Would anybody know if you screw it up?
If it's not fun to dance to, then you're doing it wrong.
All right. Well,
but everyone's got their own idea of how that's supposed to be, so.
We're all going to be dancing here at Nanaimo Entertainment Centre on February the 28th. The show, event, party starts at 9 o'clock, runs until midnight. You can get tickets eventbrite.ca, or you can check in at Funk Your Fashion on Commercial Street in downtown Nanaimo. We're going to switch gears again. We're doing that a few times on today's show. It's all about hockey now. Clippers face the Victoria team at Frank Crane Arena on February the 27th. Here is Dan Marshall with an episode of Rapid Fire. Nanaimo facing Victoria, Frank Crane Arena, February the 27th. From hockey, back to DJ Eliazar. He's got 3 compilations, about 80 different songs in the electro swing genre on his website. He also teaches DJ lessons to kids. You can get more information online, Speakeasy, electroswing.com. And just because we haven't packed enough into this edition of Go Island, we had a fantastic time on Saturday night participating in the coldest night of the year, a big fundraiser for the Island Crisis Care Society, a fabulous event. We're proud to be a part of that.
243 walkers raised over $38,000 in Nanaimo, walking 2, 5, or 10 kilometers. 70 volunteers helped make this event possible. And for the first time, walkers in Parksville participated in the coldest night of the year. 150 walkers raising $25,000.
We're going to take a short break and tell you more about some very fun events coming up in the genre of electro swing. You have until midnight on February the 25th to make your pink shirt promise public. You can use social media, #PinkShirtPromise on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, and then Shaw will take all of those entries and enter you to win a VIP trip for two to the Teen Choice Awards. Those are taking place in August. Pink Shirt Promise, Pink Shirt Day is February the 25th. Put an end to bullying. Okay, we're getting into Electro Swing. We know what it is now, thankfully. A little behind the times, but we're getting there. Okay, so this is the big event taking place on February the 28th, midnight in Paris. I'm pretty thrilled to get my tickets. There's 400 available,
You
and
bet.
they're going fast.
They are going very fast, so make sure you go to eventbrite.ca, look up the Midnight in Paris. You can buy tickets there or in Nanaimo at Funk Your Fashion, the
Awesome.
ultra hit consignment store.
And pick out your outfit for that night
Exactly,
while
yeah,
you're
great
there,
place,
right?
great place to pick out your outfit. Half the fun is the dress up part, you know, so that's what makes these events so much fun is the flapper dresses, the bow ties, the really kind of really good looking people, so that's what it's all about, right?
It's all about style.
Yeah, it's all about
now
style,
you've got two
fun.
posters here. What's
Yes,
the other
we
one?
should also mention, this is going to be becoming a regular thing in Nanaimo, so this is the Speakeasy Electro Swing. It's happening monthly, so every month we're going to have one of these parties, bringing in Medicine Man, which is the guy who does the Electro Swing in Toronto. So
and you'll have different DJs.
exactly,
every
it'll be
month
different
coming in.
DJs, every music, but it's all the same genre. So, yeah, it'll be the same dress-up theme, once a month type thing. So it'll be a
Awesome.
regular thing that we're going to
Tons
be
of fun.
doing here in Nanaimo. So come out, support, have fun.
And you've only been here about a year.
I've only been here for a year.
Well,
yeah,
it's a pleasure to
exactly.
meet
So,
you, and thank you for
so
bringing
much,
all this
Kate.
great stuff
My
to
pleasure.
the Harbor City.
Yeah.
We're going to leave the Harbor City now and head down to Duncan, though. The clock tower in the heart of their city is celebrating a big birthday. Okay. So happy birthday to the clock tower in Duncan. Neat to see the inner workings of that. Thank you, Daphne. Daphne is our colleague based in Victoria. We're almost to the end of this edition of Go Island. We've got another show to tell you about that's got nothing to do with Electro Swing. We'll get back to that in just a second. But the Order of Canada recipient Lenny Gallant will be coming to Nanaimo's Port Theatre. He's recognized for his huge contributions to the Canadian music scene. Lenny Gallant will be on stage at Simon Holt in Nanaimo on March the 2nd. That is a Monday. And then he's heading over to Gabriola to the Surf Lodge on March the 3rd. You can get your tickets through Simon Holt, Fascinating Rhythms, or reserve by phone 933-3338. From Canadian culture music back to Electro Swing, Midnight in Paris taking place here at Nanaimo Entertainment Centre Saturday, February the 28th, a 9 p.m. start. I got the hint with a thought bubble. It's going to run to about 2 a.m. and I'm looking forward to seeing you there.
Lakeside Dental Clinic Go Island is brought to you by Lakeside Dental Clinic, a division of the Vancouver Island Implant Centre, delivering dental services, including dental implants and sedation dentistry, all under one roof. Clothing supplied by Catwalk Fashions. Kate's Hair and Aesthetics provided by Maffeo Salon.